How to remove burnt cloth from iron. So if you have a stain like this because of a cloth burning on your iron, this is how to remove it. Just turn on your iron and put it at its hottest setting. This is a steam iron. I've turned off the steam function and put it at its hottest setting. You're going to take a paracetamol. It doesn't matter which brand, just it has to be paracetamol tablets. Just get it. And you're going to take a thick cloth. The thicker the better, but it has to be a clean cloth. So it is a clean cloth which I'm using, and just take the paracetamol tablet and start rubbing it on the stain. Be very careful not to burn your fingers. So I'm being very careful. I'm just rubbing the paracetamol tablet on the stain, as you can see. Now when you're doing this, be careful of your fingers, and when you start rubbing it, you will see in a little while you will see some smoke kind of thing. You'll rub it with a clean cloth. See, smoke kind of thing is coming up. Don't be afraid when you see this. That is just the tablet reacting to the stain, and you will see that the dirt, the bad dirt on it, is actually being transferred to your cloth. As you can see, some has transferred already, but this is a really persistent stain, so I have to rub the tablet again. And you might actually go through multiple tablets, so make sure you have multiple tablets as big as your stain. Now I tried a lot of things on this, and I was almost ready to throw away the iron because that's how bad it was. I can't risk my expensive shirts ironing it with this, and if the dirt transfers onto my expensive shirt, that shirt is gone. So I couldn't risk that. So I was looking for a lot of solutions. None were working, but this is the one that worked, and that is why I wanted to share it with you. So as you can see, I've completed one tablet. I've transferred to a next. I've switched to the next tablet, and I've gone through I think 3 tablets in total, because that's how deep the stain was. And you can see this was a clean cloth, and now there is so much stain on it. That is all the dirt from the iron that is being transferred onto this cloth. That's how this system works. So be very careful when you're doing it. But be very persistent. As you can see, I am rubbing it, and you have to apply some pressure on it. Don't be afraid. See, I'm applying some pressure on the iron so that the dirt is transferred to the cloth. So be very careful when you're doing it. Don't burn your fingers, because the iron is at its hottest setting, and this works better when you use the iron at its hottest setting. So still you can see some smoke comes. It comes until the entire dirt is transferred to the cloth. You will still have that. So I'm doing it again and again, as you can see, and rubbing really hard. Now I'm trying to finish off the work, trying the final few times, and this time I'm being very rough, you can say. I'm putting a lot of pressure on it and trying to clean it. So this is the final steps. I'm actually being very careful not to burn my fingers, and you can see all of it is actually off. Now that stain is actually from the iron being old, I think, but I didn't have any transfer happening from the iron to the cloth at this time, and you'll also feel that the thing is very smooth, so I stopped it here. Now you can see how much dirt has been transferred to this cloth. I'll show a picture of the cloth. So you can see a lot of dirt has transferred to this clean cloth. This was clean when I started, and all of this is the dirt that transferred, and this is the end result. So I'm sure this will help you solve your problem. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jace for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.